Okay, so with this one, we want to open up our hips before we get into the workout. So with the resistance band, have it nice and high up on your hip. And from here, we want to get the other leg up and over. You should feel that stretch in the glutes. So from here, we sit up into it. And then you'll feel that resistance pull you towards. If you want to make this harder, you want to go back further with the resistance bands, but my hips are really tight, so this is enough pressure for me. And from here, we want to do 5 breaths. That's going to be our reps. We want to breathe in. And when we exhale, push that knee forward. And try and get deeper into that stretch. Every breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try and get nice and deep into that and really stretch out those glutes and open up those hips. Like I said, if you want to make this harder, we can go back a little bit further, get into it, and you'll feel that pressure onto those hips really pull you forward. So this is a great exercise just to open up these hips a little bit more, loosen up those glutes. 5 breaths, change sides. Okay, so now we're doing a single leg glute bridge. So with one leg up, head down, we're going to be pushing up, straight back down for 10 reps. We want to activate the glute, control it down, just 10 reps here. Then we're going to change legs, 10 reps the other side. Just to really wake up the hamstrings and the glutes. Nice and controlled. Breathe through it. Hey, pumpkin. Good boy. Okay, partial hyperextension. So what we want to do on the end of the bench, just have your legs hanging off. Really brace that core here. And keeping your legs at a 90-degree angle. Grab onto the bench. Brace your core. We're going to squeeze up towards the ceiling. Bring it back down. Squeeze up towards the ceiling. Bring it back down. It's going to be working the lower lumbar of the back there. Squeeze those glutes up the top. Brace that core. Breathe through it. We want to get 10 reps here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is the Copenhagen Plank. So what we want to do is put all the pressure in that top leg here in the adductor. So we want to really fire up the core from the inside here. The bottom leg should be just resting nice and softly. A little bit of pressure, work that oblique here, but majority of that pressure is in here. So arm up. What we want to do is keep a nice straight plane from the toes to your shoulders. Arm up. We want to brace that core as much as possible. So when we inhale in, we want to really tense that core on the way out. Put majority of the focus on the adductor there. Breathe in. 5 breaths. Breathe in. And you'll really feel that on the inside to strengthen. If you're more of a beginner or you can't get out there because it is a lot of work, we can come in with knees bent and do it from here. Really tense that core and then work your way up to your feet. So that there, you want to do 5 breaths each side and really work that inside as well as your core. Okay, the assisted single leg RDL. So what we want to do is have rest your hand on a platform that's going to hold you nice and stable. We want to bring your knee up, come down, keep your toe facing down. We don't want to be tilting the pelvis outwards. We want to keep a nice straight plane. Come down to where your body's going to be nice and level, and then bring it back up. We're going to go 10 reps here. Nice and controlled movement. You're going to come out and hold, bring it back up. 10 reps each side. And when you get better at this, you'll feel that burn towards the end. We can start adding some weights to it. So same thing. Get a little bit more resistance, but initially, we're just going to find that balance and wake up those glutes. Each side, 10 reps.